Here are 3 ideas that will change the way you think about sex. First, economics equals sex. Sex is the driving force behind our economy. Take away sex and most startups would disappear overnight. Whenever someone starts a business, at the back of their mind, there is this idea, if I make it big, I will get laid left and right. Rich friends tell me that assumption is actually true. Take away sex and the fashion and the makeup industries would collapse. The sole reason we are so concerned with our looks is sexual self-marketing. We are paying thousands of dollars each year to get noticed by potential mates. Take away sex and the fitness industry would vanish from the face of the world. We don't go to the gym to get healthy. We go to the gym to look good naked. If there was no sex, we would happily gorge ourselves to death. Take away sex and clubs and restaurants would have to close. We wouldn't have to meet and woo our dates anymore. We would travel less too. We wouldn't harbor any hopes of hooking up with exotic strangers. We would stop buying status symbols like expensive cars and fancy watches. We would stop buying gifts. There wouldn't be anyone left to impress. We talk about the sex industry, adult movies, strip clubs, sex shops, as if it were a separate entity. But the truth is, there is no other industry but the sex industry. If you like this video so far, please consider subscribing to my channel. This will help me build my reach and produce more videos like the one you're watching. It's just a click, but for me, it makes a big difference. Thank you. Second, the Disneyfication of sex. Even though sex is constantly on our minds, we downplay, euphemize, and sanitize it. Movies are a great example of this. The same thing, the establishment of a sexual relationship, is split up over 2 entirely different movie genres. Rom-coms are cute and adorable. Porn is degrading and disgusting. Or take a cultural institution like cheerleading. Conservative parents are eager to see their adolescent children in uniforms that are as revealing as most stripper uniforms. But because ostensibly it relates to football, that's okay. Our language is reflective of this hypocrisy too. We speak of romantic partners instead of sexual partners, even though there's no romance unless there is sexual desire first. Even while recording this video, I'm constantly weighing what I can say, whom I might offend, etc. It is ridiculous what a big deal we make of rubbing our genitalia together. It should be noted that this is mainly a problem in the heterosexual world. In the gay world, there are fewer such sensitivities. People just call it what it is. It's quite refreshing. Third, strategic mating. Don't buy into naive notions like finding your soulmate. Ugh. Be strategic and take charge of your sexual happiness. It's not that complicated. We all want more and better sex. The limiting factor is options. How many potential mates do you have access to? And what is the quality of these mates? The solution is to learn how to talk to attractive strangers in real life. At the bar, at the supermarket, on the subway, etc. By talking to potential mates in person, you can right away tell if there is a sexual spark. No more wasting hours on Tinder only to discover on the first date that this person does nothing for you. Also, you can show off qualities in real life that you can't show off online. If you are charming in person, this will tip the balance in your favor. But on Tinder, you're just your jawline or your boobs. I get it. Talking to strangers in real life is hard. For men, it's fear of rejection. They would rather die in a war than get rejected by a beautiful woman. For women, it's because of gender roles and also because of convenience. I want him to make the first move. Both notions are not productive. Get over your fear. Get over your social programming. Do so by starting small. For example, give a quick compliment to a stranger each day, then just leave. After a while, start asking a follow-up question to keep the interaction going. Once that works, throw in a little tease to spark things up, and so on. I have seen both men and women go through this process, and it changed their lives. Do you agree with these ideas? Completely disagree? Let me know in the comments.